Ah! I didn't mean to drop it, I swear. Hold on, let me make sure it's recording. It is! It is! Good news. Okay, so today, what is today? Today's Wednesday because tomorrow's Thanksgiving. Isn't it weird how Thanksgiving always falls on a Thursday? I kind of wonder why that is. Anyway, so today I've been doing laundry all day again because of last week, how hectic that was, I didn't have time to do laundry at all. And the week before that I was just being a lazy butt. And so I haven't done laundry in 2 weeks, and so it's taken me between 2 and 3 days to finish all of my laundry. But today I'm just putting it all away, which is great. And then tomorrow is Thanksgiving and we get to do more housework. It's not really work because my family has this tradition where we'll all work together to make the Thanksgiving feast, and so I don't really have a specific dish that I'm the weird one in the family. Okay, I'll come back to that in a minute after I finish explaining the Thanksgiving feast thing. But so we all come together and make it as a family, so it's not just my mom or my dad that makes it. What happens is my mom and my dad work together to make the turkey, and it always turns out perfectly because they're just wonderful at doing what they do because they're a good couple and they're so cute. And then my brother makes a sweet potato casserole, and that's like sweet potatoes. Well, it's actually yams, because I learned there's a difference between sweet potatoes and yams. Sweet potatoes are yellow, while yams are orange. And so my brother will make that, and he like mashes up the sweet potatoes, and I think he has like graham cracker crust or something in the inside of the pan. And then there's butter, and then there's like brown sugar, and then marshmallows, and then he pops it in the oven, and then you take it out and it's just ooey gooey goodness. And then my big sister makes the broccoli and cheese casserole. She always puts too much salt in, like it doesn't taste like she does. It's just something where she has a habit of doing it, and it's too much according to the recipe, but it still tastes awesome every time, and everyone's like, oh man, Danielle, I need your recipe because this stuff is the best. And so, yeah, I always help her because she's too much of a wuss to cut the onions, and so I cut them for her every time, and I shed not but a single manly tear whilst cutting those onions. And it's a really, really fun time. Grandpa's coming over, and probably Bob and Cheryl, and then their daughter Casey. Bob and Cheryl are family friends. They've been family friends for like as long as I can remember, ever since I was a little girl, probably about 2 or 3. They've been good friends of ours. They were my parents' first friends when they came to Colorado, and so they're kind of like, I call them Aunt Cheryl and Uncle Bob, and so their daughter Casey's sort of like my cousin, and she's actually where I got my car. Yeah, if you saw that video. So that's how that happened. And then her new husband, Billy, they just got married this last summer, and I'm so happy because they're so cute. And I don't know, all I want is for them to be happy, and their wedding was beautiful, and I'm just so happy. So it's going to be a good Thanksgiving. Of course, there's always the stress of, oh my gosh, we need more cream cheese, or oh my gosh, I don't have money to buy the cream cheese, but for some reason, we always manage to pull it together, and then we sit around the table, and then, I'm sure your family does this too, we go around and we talk about what we're thankful for. And it's really, really weird, because like I said in my last video, being thankful is a really great thing, but whenever it comes to going around and saying what we're thankful for, I feel this pressure. It's like, but I really want you to know I'm thankful for this. I don't want to just say this, because I'm a thankful person, or at least I try to be. I guess it's not really human nature to be thankful for things, but I try to be, because the more thankful you are, the more happy you are. And so, I don't know what I'm going to say this year. I think I do, actually, but I think it's the same thing I said last year. It's just something I'm really, really, really thankful for. And that is the, ability to worship loudly with the rest of the church without, the fear of being shot down or blown up, you know? I guess it's always possible because there's psychos out there. But it's not, we don't live in a country where that is wrong, where it would make sense for that to happen. And it's just so great because I can be, standing there during worship at youth group every Wednesday, and I can be singing at the top of my lungs, and then the speakers will be blaring and drowning me out, and it's awesome because, everybody has their eyes closed, and we're just all together. It's like we're all one in that few moments, even with people that I don't know. It's like we have this connection where it's like, God is what brings us together. I know nothing about these people. Well, some of them I do, of course, because they're my church family. But like the people across the room, I feel a connection to them even though I've never talked to them. And it's really beautiful. I'm just so thankful for that. And I don't want that to ever change. So, yeah. Oh yeah, I was going to say I'm the weird one in the family because I don't have my own dish that I make. But also because of lots of other reasons. I was born really late. Like, my parents are like in their 50s now, and I'm 17. I was a total surprise. Like, when they say surprise, they really mean accident. But I'm not hurt about it at all. Like, I kind of don't care in the least. Because we get along fine, and it's not like, oh man, I wish you were never born, we never planned you. It's not like that at all. And so that's good. But yeah, I'm the only one in our family that's blonde, also. And I look nothing like my mom at all. Like, people don't even know we're related. I think I look more like my dad, and people have told me that. But I don't think they realize it's not necessarily a compliment when they tell me I look like a 50-year-old man. It's okay, I'm not offended though, it's just like funny. Like, you look like your father. Thanks. Anyway, so yeah, we have Thanksgiving tomorrow, and I'm excited about that. And then Friday is gonna be a good day too, but I already sort of talked about that in the last video. And then Saturday, I'm probably gonna have a sleepover with Kitty, and I love Kitty because she's just the sweetest, like, one of the most intelligent people I know, and she's just fun to be around, and yeah, but we have to wait until Saturday because she's a sicky chickie right now, and I hope she feels better. Anyway, oh yeah, something, like, I'm gonna be serious here for a second, but my friend Becca, she watches my videos. She's going through a really, really hard time right now. She just got kicked out of her house. And so if you could be praying for her and just like be sending encouragement her way, that would be great. Her screen name is Micey Lulu. So yeah, maybe I'll put a link in the description. But yeah, just be praying for her because this is a hard time. But she's a strong girl, and I know that she can get through it. Okay, so I guess thanks for watching, and I love you. And I was going to say something else. What was I going to say? It probably wasn't important if I forgot about it. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I love you, and goodbye. Mwah! Is it recording? Yeah, okay. Also, while you're on the computer, go check out the OC Supertones and Five Iron Frenzy because they are really, really good bands. And like, if you're not familiar with ska at all, they're gonna be really weird to you at first, but just stick with them because after you get used to their sound, because it's really different, you're gonna fall in love. And they're my happy music now, and I play them whenever I'm happy or when I'm cleaning. So yeah, check them out because they rock faces, like straight off. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye. Mwah. It's still recording. I always hate it when that happens. That's really embarrassing. Anyway, let's try that again. So check them out because they'll rock your face straight off. Thanks for watching. Mwah. Okay, sorry, I know this was gonna be a really, really long video, but then I realized after I finished recording my other two and I got done cleaning some things that didn't tell you what I realized about God recently, and it's super cool, and I'm gonna make you listen. Not actually, because you can just leave the page, but I prefer if you didn't, because, you know, it's cool, because it's about God, and I like it. Okay, so, what I realized is there are so many people that tend to get bored with God. Like, they'll get this, like, emotional high, right? They'll be in a worship service, or they'll just have this really awesome moment with God, and then that moment passes and they lose interest again. And I think part of that, not all of it, part of it is because we have this idea in our head subconsciously that God is like another person and that we can never know him completely and understand him and like just completely grasp everything there is. Like, we come to this point where we think we're done having wow moments with God, but you're not. If you're searching, you're not ever done. Did you know that if you wanted to see everything that the Smithsonian has to offer, the Smithsonian Museum in DC, well, if you wanted to see all of it, that would take at least 7 years of your life, and I don't think that even includes what they have in storage. And they're not even done searching yet. Like, there's so much more that the people don't know about the world yet. And the thing is, there's a God out there, my God, that created it all. And if you think that it's going to take you 2 months to stop having wow moments with God, you're wrong. Because he's just so incredible. that he's always going to be revealing himself to you if you're looking, you know? Like, it's funny because it'll be surprising. I'll have moments personally where I'll think, man, I'm just really not feeling God right now. And I'll just be in this stalemate, if that's the right word. I'll just be in a dry time and I just don't sense him at all. But then out of nowhere, he'll be like, bam, I was there the whole time and you were just looking in the wrong places. And it's really surprising. It's like opening a present. Like, I don't know. It's really great. So if you ever think that you know everything about God, you're wrong. And you don't have to stop searching. I mean, if you're going to be a specialist in anything, be a specialist in God, because you'll never get bored. You'll never run out of things to study and tell other people about. He's such a cool guy. I just love him so much. Anyway, so I guess that's the end of my video for real this time. Thanks for watching. Hope your days go fantastic. And bye. Mwah.